Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. Beckham. Well read, nice interception. So what can they make of this? Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Rummenigge! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rummenigge. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's hoisted clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rummenigge. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Wilshere. No way through. Ribéry. And he's managed to get free. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How'd you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is a little undercooked. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Costa Curta. And it's Ribéry. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's taking no chances there. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Now the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Rummenigge really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Wilshere. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Some really good ball movement. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Mbappe! And more and
क्या खेल रहा हूँ बे
more.
टट्टी
And they are cruising away.
कितना बुरा खेलता
Well,
हूँ
I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
ऑफसाइड यस भाई क्या हो रहा है यार गाइस
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
कितना अच्छा चांस मार के उसने गोल मारा यार गाइस
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Casemiro. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Mbappe!
my god double touch is the hack of eFootball डबल टच मारो तो यार इजी गोल हो जाएगा सब कुछ
This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
4-0
Oh, he's been
my
unstoppable
god
in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rummenigge. Big chance! And yes,
अरे डबल टच मार के मुझे रुला दिया
they
अरे
are
डबल
getting
टच मार के ही
horribly
पेल दिया
bullied,
रे
and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium
Bro,
are
what
leaving
a
in
double
droves,
touch, my
and you
boy,
can't
yaar.
blame them.
फिनिशिंग पे डबल टच यार my
It's
god
become a case of men against boys.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it,
Nah,
even if
easily
it's
maar deta hai
just a
bhai
goal.
yaar.
The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri. Ribery wins the duel this time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it has a goal! He's scored!
ये तो साला बेइज्जती रे
And so clear that
इतना
one
बेइज्जती
side
तो
are
नहीं खा
so
सकता मैं
much
6-0
better.
हो गया
The
रे
scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but
फर्स्ट मैच में ही इतना धोबी धुलाई हो गया मेरा धो दिया रे मुझे धो दिया फर्स्ट मैच पे ही धो दिया रे ओह माय गॉड नेपाली बंदा है यार हो देगा मुझे ये अपोनेंट. क्या टीम है बे ये. व्हाट अ टीम ब्रो. हु इज दिस गाय. नेपाल से हो यार. इतना खतरनाक टीम लेके आया यार बंदा. माय गॉड. नेपाली भाई लोग भी इतना डेंजरस है यार गाइस.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Beckham, Rummenigge, and he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone forward. Beckham.
There they go, hunting again. We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Rummenigge. Gullit. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Gullit. Oh, that's a very... And he's had a hit! Ernest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a go! It's anyone's ball now.
Guys, बच गया.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent
save. नेपाली बंदे यार बहुत डेंजर है. बहुत डेंजर गाइस, बहुत डेंजर.
Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well timed, excellent interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's gone away.
My God, 1 versus 1 भी नहीं कर पाया मैं.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Now
so good from him.
5 minutes till the break. Ernest. Mbappe. He's going for goal.
Come on, what a save यार. Peter Schmeichel लेते यार.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's run loose, and again! No, not the best of headers. Rummenigge. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Bayer Leverkusen ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Number 24.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Coming on the field.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayer Leverkusen are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's there to clear it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0.
Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Beckham. Rummenigge. Mbappe!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
149.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Beckham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Beckham with the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe. Mbappe. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 7, Conte. Number 6.
Well, there's the clearance.
Number 19, Owen. Substitutions taking place.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Moved on forwards. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, that's well spotted.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute at a
Lam
time.
is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the referee
on,
brings it to a
yeah.
close. So we finish as we started.
Not right,
Try as
करने
they
के
might,
बाद
neither was able.
इतना ट्राई करने के बाद भी नहीं हो पाएगा इसको, कोई बात नहीं. ड्रॉ 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 कितनी बार ड्रॉ होगा. गॉड, क्या है बे ये? कैसे विन कर सकते हैं इसके अगेंस्ट? हाउ कैन वी विन अगेंस्ट दैट काइंड ऑफ फॉर्मेशन? 5 भाई 5 नहीं 6 रख दिए क्या? 5 माय गॉड, LB RB and 3CB सबको नीचे ही रख दे साले.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific.
How is that offside, guys?
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Pedri.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Here's Zakaria. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Kaká! It's run loose, and he's following up! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offside, Ray. Offside, offside.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe, real chance! He
यार
scored!
guys, ये कैसा formation है
And
बे
how about
ये?
the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before,
Five.
and no doubt they'll work it
पीछे
again.
देखो यार 5 CB.
So we have our
My
breakthrough.
God.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Great ball if he can get there.
देखो
And
offside ही offside
he's straight
मेरा तो
offside.
यार भाई लॉक ही नहीं है. मेरा सारा का सारा ऑफसाइड. उसका देखो एक गोल मार चुका है बंदा यार. कितना खतरनाक गोल मारा उसने.
That's a shade optimistic.
एम्बापे इसको
Well, the
डाल
ball
दो.
just didn't work out for the
Too
run that he
easy.
made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi is onto this, and here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and
कहाँ
preventing him
भाग रहे हैं
turning,
ये
which
लोग यार
can
guys.
open up many possibilities.
कहाँ भाग रहे हैं.
And they win it back again.
1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos.
फर्स्ट हाफ तो इजीली निकल
the
गया.
first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had
Messi,
little to
Messi,
cheer
Messi,
about.
Messi,
So
निकल
an
जा.
awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kaka. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pedri, Costa Curta, cuts out the pass. And he can clear it away.
Attendance for this match was 72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Oh, he's
जब
managed
भी
to get
देखो
himself
ऑफसाइड यार, जब भी
offside.
देखो ऑफसाइड.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, and again! And the
जब
keeper
भी
has
देखो मेरा
reacted
तो ऑफसाइड ही होता
superbly
है.
there.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
ये गेम में खेलना
And
ही
we
छोड़
have
देते
our
हैं.
very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Mbappe. And that's been into... And that is
ऐसा
it.
इस
The
ऐसा
referee
फॉर्मेशन
has
कोई
seen
भी
enough.
मत ले आओ
Quite a
यार.
game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final
डिफेंस
whistle.
ही क्रैक नहीं हुआ. ऐसी फॉर्मेशन खेलने को तो लानत है यार, लानत है यार, लानत. क्यों खेलते हो यार गाइस ऐसा फॉर्मेशन? इस तरह का फॉर्मेशन मत खेलो यार गाइस. ऐसा फॉर्मेशन नहीं खेलने का रे. मत खेलो गाइस यार. वैसा फॉर्मेशन क्यों खेल रहे हो? 4-1-3-2. My God. ये कैसा फॉर्मेशन है?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Mendieta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gaitska Mendieta, and he's being shifted off it. There is so much to admire about this guy, Jamal Musiala, described by his peers as being supremely confident on the ball. He's got a great eye and a real sense, Jim, a real sense of space.
Yeah.
He's got the shot away!
My God, अरे कैसे?
Oh, nearly,
How,
but
bro?
not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very
कैसे
good
यार
quick
guys?
thinking on his part.
Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Maldini. Mateus. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Back into the middle. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, super ball! And he welcomed Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Double touch ही नहीं दिखाया
We'll
यार
simply
उसने.
have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
My God, what a
Oh,
shot
that
was
wasn't
that?
far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered.
Literally,
Some of the
yeah.
crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Musiala. That is a great pick out. Nice control. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. Messi! The captain scores!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
No space, no... And the first
Let's
45
go.
minutes are
Nice.
up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It
तरीके
has
से
been
खेला यार इसने.
competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Bayer Leverkusen come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're off again. Bayer Leverkusen carrying a one-goal lead. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Header! That's another chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the finish! It's in!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Chouameni. Luis Suarez. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Santos showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. He has found the way through. Well, Jimmy, Araujo gets it away.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o.
Eto'o
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o, Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge! In he goes again! I think that's offside. Yes,
फोन
it
गर्दा
is.
भइहाल्छ नि
Now who's going to be first to this? Has a go! They've done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one...